So fresh and stuff.
Okay. How to beat a zone. Okay. When a defense attacks us with an odd front, for example, let's say we're taking the ball out, the team just scored, or our opponent just scored on us, so now they're going to come up and press. Oftentimes they'll run what's called a diamond in one press, where you have one on the ball, two wings, a center fielder here, and a deep safety here. Their goal is for you to turn the ball over on the initial trap. We always want to counter their front with our front. So because they have a one-person front, we want a two-person front. So we put our primary ball handler right here with their back where? To the sideline. Why would we want our back to the sideline?
You can see the court.
So our vision is everything. Very good. One of the biggest mistakes players make is they put their back to the defense, they catch it, then they try to turn, and they're already trapped. So you want to catch it with your back to the sideline so you can immediately see everybody and find the openings. We put another ball handler on the weak side. We put a third person where? The most important spot against a zone. In the middle of the hole in the defense. There's always a hole in any zone you ever play. You just have to find that hole. You need somebody who is smart and strong with the ball to play the middle. 2, 1, and then we want a 2. 2, 1, 2. So then we put the next person on the ball side in that hole. Okay? When we inbound the ball, if we go ball side, which we will most of the time, the inbounder always steps opposite as a safety. When they step here, this pushes this person where? Up court. And now we're in our 2, 1, 2. If they were to go the other way, on the ball, 2 wings, and middle. If they were not open and they had to pass here, what would happen then?
The guy in half court has to move to the other side, and then the other person steps up court.
You could either have him come here, him step in, and him go here. My only issue with that, my only concern with that is this is our best ball handler, and we're sending them away from the ball. So what I would rather we do, that's not the end of the world, but what I would rather we do instead is he steps in here and he pushes middle, and the middle person goes up court. Does that make sense? And we still wind up in our 2, 1, 2. That becomes the same thing in a half court. If they're in a, let's say they're in a 1-2-2 defense. 2, 1, 2. It ends up becoming a 2, 3 in the half court. But you still have the same alignment. Again, this is against a diamond in 1, or a 1-2-2, or 1-3-1. The key, though, in the half court is if the ball goes to the wing, where do we want the scoring to come from? The opposite side. Where do we always want to attack from against a zone? In front, on the side, behind. Behind. You always want to attack behind a zone. What zones are bad at is vision. So when the ball goes here, our middle person gets available. It's this person who, when the ball's here, they need to be at the rim. And when the ball goes to the wing, they come here to the short corner. And it's the triangle action here that is impossible to defend on the baseline. Then from here, you either go middle and he attacks, or preferably you go baseline, he cuts there. If we go opposite side to the wing, ball goes here, where does this person go?
Baseline.
Ball goes here, they go to the rim, ball goes here, short corner. And now we have a triangle over here. What this player and this player always forget is to wait for that opposite player to come over. Shall we beat a zone this weekend? Yeah, okay. We'll practice both of these tomorrow. Sound good? All right, good stuff.